Ball, it's a swinging strike.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here now is Juan Soto. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Tatis is there. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Guy Fiore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Here's a pop-up now. Santana is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa will start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Roy Oswalt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And he misses again, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line drive to center field. Gallo is there, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Fouled off.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. And here's Christian Yelich now. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the base is empty. Here with 1 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And a Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped high in the air. Ramirez over to his right. 2 down. Ready once again, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Charlie Blackmon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He went down on strikes last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. In now, Guy Fiore, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Gonzalez. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays. Stays alive. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled away. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. Into the box, Roy Oswalt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Sean Doolittle getting ready in the bullpen, likely to face this man right here. Liner toward right center, and Oswalt's aboard, a base hit. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he is in there. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A line shot to third base. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. Looking to minimize the damage here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
2-1 the count to Sandberg. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Juan Soto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down. So here's Pete Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Striding in, Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. At the plate. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now batting, Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Marte.
He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
First pitch, 105.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. The 1-1. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 2 for 9. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Marte is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 0-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So 1-1. Bryant gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
And that brings up Javi Baez as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. No one out with a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And a curveball in for a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Runners are at first and third with none out. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Bumgarner is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
0-2, here it comes. A double play ball to second, 4. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
The next Cub up, Ian Happ. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, and their runners at the corners now. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swung on and missed. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. The 0-1 offering. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Kelly finds it, and that ends the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Alec Mills, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 30.
Leading off the inning, David Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker.